G'day, it's Pat Murray here, and today I quickly want to run through why I believe this breakthrough maths program can become a key factor in your child's success at school. You would have seen our high school Maths Online program featured on TV and in magazines. I've been a maths teacher for 18 years and I've got 10 kids, so I understand how important maths is. So that's one of the reasons we developed Maths Online. It's a maths teaching tool on the internet. It allows the kids to stop, pause, rewind the teacher until they understand a concept, and it really builds their confidence up. Our high school Maths Online program is used by more than 960,000 Aussie kids. It's in more than 2,300 schools, and we send more than 55,000 reports out every week to parents so they can keep track on how their kids are going. So high school maths is covered, but what about the younger kids? You, the parents with kids in the younger years, have told us again and again that these kids need just as much help as the older kids, and that's why we've spent the last few years developing Maths Buddy. Children and parents love this program because it is so simple and easy to use. It's enjoyable, it's lively, and it's actually good fun. But of course, this all means nothing unless it does the job, and that's helping your child do well in maths. This program is effective. It makes a big difference, and your child's results and attitude can improve very quickly. Let's see how it works. Your child types their name and password to log in. They enter the program at the point where they last left off. Each year is split up into streams, and each stream contains a number of different topics. Every topic has a comprehensive list of lessons that your child can work through, either in the suggested sequence, or they might want to choose a lesson that they're having problems with at school. That's fine. Time to see the program in action. Let's take a look at a lesson on fractions, and we'll pick a lesson that traditionally most kids find very difficult. Now in this lesson on fractions, we're going to look at addition with different denominators. Let's consider 2/3 plus 1/4. Okay, the 3 and the 4 on the bottom there, they're the denominators, they're different. So let's do a diagram firstly. The 2/3, let's split up our first hole into thirds, shade 2 of them. Okay, so 2/3 shaded. In a similar way, let's break this one up into 4s, shade in one of them. So 1/4 is shaded. Now we need to add those two parts there, okay? We're going to add them together somehow. Now what we do, the 3 and the 4, because the denominators are different, we need to think, what number would 3 and 4 both divide into? Well, the number would be 12, okay? Both 3 and 4 divide into 12. So we're going to break up each of the shapes into 12 pieces. Now, because they are broken up into 12s, we're dealing with twelfths. So we're going to start moving from the right. Let's move it across, okay? Each piece across. And now we can see that once we've added them, we get 11 twelfths, okay? We've got 11 pieces out of 12 shaded. So 11 twelfths is our answer. Now, let's go back to the diagram there, 2/3 plus 1/4. Let's see how we go without a diagram, okay? Let's see if we can do some working out. So 2/3 plus 1/4. Again, we talked about what number does 3 and 4 both go into. We said 12. So we're going to be dealing with twelfths. So we're going to change each fraction to be over 12. Now, our first fraction there, 2/3, the bottom number 3, how do we change that to become 12? Well, we do by multiplying by 4. And if you multiply the bottom by 4, we multiply the top by 4 as well. Our second fraction, which was 1/4, had 4 as the denominator. So how do we change that 4 to a 12? We do by timesing by 3. Again, if we times the bottom by 3, let's times the top by 3 as well. So we've got 2 times 4, that's 8, and 1 times 3 is 3. So we've changed the fractions. We've changed the 2/3, and we've rewritten it as 8 twelfths. And you can see from the diagram, yes, 2/3 is the same as 8 twelfths. And the 1/4 we changed to be 3 twelfths. And again, our second diagram shows that as well. 1/4 is exactly the same as 3 twelfths. Now it's easy. If you've got 8 twelfths and you add another 3 twelfths, well, how many twelfths have you got? You've got 11 twelfths. Okay, and 11 twelfths matches up with our answer up the top there just as well. Okay, if it didn't match up, we'd be in real trouble. What you have just seen and heard is what really makes this program so much more effective than any other program. Excellent, clear, spoken explanations with simple, concise diagrams. Kids are not only seeing the concepts unfold, but hearing it at the same time. That is vital. Seeing and hearing. your child can really focus in on what's being taught. Plus, there are no distractions, as there often can be in a classroom of 25 kids. Taking a look at the video controls, these give your child the ability to pause, rewind or fast forward the lesson. This ability to stop and rewind the teacher is critical. You see in class, plenty of kids are too shy or embarrassed to put their hands up to ask a question when they don't understand something. Now, it shouldn't be that way, but unfortunately for lots of kids it is. And the result? They fall behind. They start thinking maths is too hard, and it's a big blow to their confidence. So you can see why this type of learning, where we take that kind of pressure away from kids, is so very effective. They are completely in control of the pace of the lesson. When the lesson is completed, there is an option to print a lesson summary, excellent for keeping in a folder and reviewing later on. Then it's time to practice what they've just learnt. The interactive questions are designed specifically to reinforce what they've just seen and heard. These give the kids immediate feedback on their level of understanding. The questions are graded in difficulty, starting with the easier types, and as the kids show mastery at that level, the difficulty level is automatically adjusted. End result? The kids benefit from a very positive and effective exercise. They can print out their results if they wish, put them in a folder, and it gives you a chance to give them a pat on the back. And we know just how well the kids respond to encouragement. They can work towards certificates. We've designed them so that the kids do need to earn them over a period of time, so when they do earn them, make a big deal about it. Praise them for their efforts. It's important. Now, in recent times, the biggest obstacle we've identified stopping a lot of parents getting involved in helping their kids with maths is the concern that it's taught differently now. It's not the same as it was when we were at school. Well, this program overcomes that very real obstacle, as it allows the parents to see and understand how their kids are being taught. And we get plenty of feedback from surprised parents saying that they're enjoying the lessons just as much as their kids are. It's a nice spin-off. And the price? Now, don't let this very low price get in the way of you thinking how good this is. A 12-month membership is just $99 for a single student, $149 for a family membership plan. So for less than $2 a week, you can give your child the help they need. Unlimited access to the whole K-6 program. That's more than 570 lessons, always available at a convenient time to suit the family. And this does work. We've been helping families first with our CD-ROM programs and now with our new and improved online programs for more than 12 years now. And the greatest thing we hear, what parents have related back to us, is the amazing improvement in self-confidence of their children. And this increase in self-confidence also impacts in a very positive way their attitude and performance in other things as well. And what do you think that's worth? Well, that's priceless.